I've not seen such bravery.
Do you remember libraries? They were like these big buildings with a bunch of books in them that you could check out. You had to go get a library card. They were kind of like Blockbusters, but for books. Wait a minute, do you remember Blockbuster? I have fond memories of going to the library when I was younger, though I wasn't exactly checking out anything particularly educational. I remember checking out cooking books and looking at the pictures of food, and I remember checking out VHS tapes. And every Christmas, my sister and I would check out one specific tape. We Sing the Best Christmas Ever. I have the ultra high definition DVD version today. This was one of those memories that lurked in the back of our minds for a while, and we eventually traced it back to the source. I know my sister has rewatched at least some of it, but I haven't seen it since the last time we checked it out from the library. So get ready, because we're about to discover the best Christmas ever. No other Christmas can compete. Even the first Christmas, it wasn't as good as this one's gonna be. Credits roll on a snowy background as we're assured once more, just in case you had any doubt, that this is the best Christmas ever. Wait a minute, who's the one making those cartoon laughs back there? Oh wait, I remember him. It's this guy. I don't remember his name, but I know he's one of Santa's elves. He rides a snowflake and he laughs like Goofy, apparently. The elf flies through some more credits, obviously having a gay old time. Flies over here, he flies over there, he's just flying all over the place. Whee! Meanwhile, Santa's other elves are working on some toys and getting into the Christmas spirit with some singing. I gotta say, I never imagined Santa only having 5 elves to make all of the toys, and I also never imagined them being quite so tall.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's all do a little tapping.
Aw, get out of here, you. Can't we enjoy some nice caroling without this guy popping up?
Ha! Almost there!
Oh my god, what was that expression? I don't know where he's going, but I kind of hope he doesn't make it there safely. But of course, the snowflake lands safely, and the elf claps his hands to return to normal size, which, again, really conflicts with my mental image of Santa's elves. They're giving off some strong elementary school teacher vibes to me.
Well, Santa is just fine, and the reindeer are in great shape. And, well, it's such a beautiful night that I couldn't help taking just a little extra ride on my way back from the barn, which I know is just down the hill.
Gotta give the actors some credit. They're really committed here, and this dude is just rocking that mustache, man. Their outfits are all delightfully saggy and wonderfully early 90s. If my teachers had put this on as a play or something when I was younger, I feel like this would be the kind of costumes they'd wear. The elves get back to work with a nice little song about tapping. One of the things I remember about this film is the amount of tapping these people do. It's just so weird that they're not even trying to look like they're actually making anything. I really wish I knew their names. It's getting a little tiring just referring to them as the elves. If only there was some handy song that they could sing to introduce themselves.
On your shelf.
Dusty! Hoofer!
Dippy!
Snooter! Munchie!
Sooner!
That's us!
Let me make sure I got this right. We got Gusty, Dimpy, Munchie, Snooter, Thooner, and Poofer. They actually named this elf Poofer. That's just amazing. As far as the elves go, Gusty is the clear dead weight here. I mean, none of the elves look like they're doing anything really productive, but Gusty is clearly making things worse.
Ouch! Mandle it, scramble it, my hands just can't handle it. What's wrong with me? I try and nothing goes right.
Everybody joins in on a song about how pathetic and embarrassing Gusty the elf's life is.
Gee,
When he banged his knee.
oh boy.
When he broke a toy,
Gusty the elf was so discouraged.
And then concludes that the only person that could maybe fix him is Santa, so Poofer, fucking Poofer, volunteers to fly his snowflake out to retrieve Saint Nick.
It looks like the snow's turned into a snowstorm.
Ooh! Right, this time no side trips. I'll just poof myself small and take my snowflake right to the barn.
You know, you don't have to announce to the crowd when you're gonna go poof yourself. I feel like you could just keep that information to yourself.
It's really blowing out here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 more days and then it's Christmas.
Oh, now look here. Here's a very 90s family dressed in very 90s attire, decorating a very 90s Christmas tree, and just generally having a very Merry Christmas on their 90s carpet.
Oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches.
Man, they're singing, synchronized dancing, and walking around the house holding hands. That one's a little strange, but look at all this love. This really is the best Christmas ever.
I love decorating the Christmas tree. 2 little Christmas trees standing all alone. Their hearts are very sad because they hadn't found a home.
What part of I love decorating the Christmas tree sounded like anyone was asking you for your slam poetry performance, huh, kid?
Then chop went the axe, and down fell a tree, and off it went with the happy family.
All right, good job, kid.
1 little Christmas tree standing all
she's still
alone. Then chop went the axe, and down fell a tree, and off it went with the happy family.
Yay, all right, good job. Good for those trees.
No little Christmas
Oh my god! This is Susie, one of the members of this overly choreographed family. She seems to be the youngest of the bunch, but her only character trait seems to be that every time she opens her mouth, she just recites some dumb poem.
I bet this was one of those very special Christmas trees.
Here, Will, why don't you take the 10 little angels and put them up on the mantle?
I don't know why, but I'm getting some bad vibes from that box. It's almost like I have some sort of repressed memory that's warning me about something. I don't like it.
Will you help me set the table? It's almost time for dinner.
These are Mother's knives and forks. This is Mother's table.
Would you shut up already, Susie?
This is Mother's looking glass. This is Baby's cradle.
You're amazing, Susie.
She listed 4 unrelated objects and all of a sudden she's amazing. You're amazing, Susie. Just shut up and get back to setting up those terrifying angels, kid.
Glad we're inside. It looks like a snowstorm is coming.
That's not all that's coming.
Oh, mother, no, this is a kid's show.
Open the door, kids.
Oh, it's just carolers, thank goodness. The family watches as the carolers carol while Susie plots her next spoken verse, I'm sure. Nearby, a certain snowflake is lost in the snowstorm, but like a sailor falling victim to a siren, the elf follows the irresistible tune of the carolers caroling, only to crash his ship in a dazzling display of special effects. Such is the sad and terrifying life of Poofer. Uh-oh, look at these 2 bad boys. These guys just look like bad news. I wonder what they're up to.
You wanna go play deck balls?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Just in case you've forgotten, this video was made by We Sing, which is why they're taking literally every opportunity to start up a new song. And come on, can you blame them? Kids don't care about plot, they just want those sweet synchronized dance moves. I mean, look at that, they're running around like airplanes. You're telling me that's not enough plot for you?
When Santa comes to our house, I would like to peek, but I know he'll never come until I'm fast asleep.
After that amazing poem, the carolers get out of there as fast as they can. They don't want any more of that. And that's when the family finally comes across the Poof-mobile.
Look down here. Hello.
Hello. My name is Poofer, and
I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard to hear you.
You didn't say Poofer, did ya? That'd be ridiculous.
Do you mind if I poof?
Poof? Of course not.
Mother, you can't just let strangers wander in and poof in the living room. We need to protect our beautiful carpet. Look, even the kids' faces are like, should I leave the room for this?
Thanks. I'm Poofer, one of Santa's elves. You know, from the North Pole.
Look at that, even Mom is rolling her eyes. She's like, Poofer? Yeah, well. The parents don't believe that he's one of Santa's elves, even though he just poofed right in front of them, so he quickly comes up with a different way to prove his elfness.
This angel's wing needs fixing.
I don't know about these angels, guys. I'm getting a really bad feeling. Poofer better not try anything funny.
There was one,
No,
there were two,
no.
there were three little angels.
Run, you
there were
idiots, you
four,
gotta get
there
out of
were
there.
five. Oh, wasn't that a band? Christmas morning, Christmas morning, Christmas morning.
The family's just standing there enjoying this nightmare, but we're moving on. I would rather watch anything else but this. It can't get any creepier, right?
Ding dong, ding dong, dong.
Please make it stop. Please just end it. Please end my suffering. Poofer, please. So after that, Poofer poofs the whole family down and they take off in his snowflake. Suddenly they're in space, looking at constellations. I'm trying not to question it too much and just enjoy the ride at this point. At least we're away from those bells.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight.
God, Susie, will you shut up for like 5 seconds? I'm trying to have the best Christmas ever here, and she's kind of ruining it for me. The family arrives at the elves' workshop right in the middle of some pretty groovy rhymes.
Who's that sneaking around the house?
Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Who's got gifts and is quiet as a mouse? Santa Claus.
After some introductions and oddly elaborate handshakes, everyone gathers around for the North Pole's favorite activity, watching Gusty be an enormous failure. This dude is just useless.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat.
Oh, come on, Poofer. There's no need to sing insults behind his back. That's a bit over the line.
And these presents are all ready for delivery.
I don't really get why he brought the family here, honestly. They're just kind of looking around at stuff while Susie, you know, does her thing.
Susie, what do you think of this?
Here's a chimney, here's the top. Open the lid and Santa will pop.
That was good, Susie.
Yeah, thanks for that one, Susie. Finally, Santa helps to put an end to Gusty's suffering.
Poofer told me all about it. Let's see what we can do.
Thanks, Santa. I'm so upset. I'm ready to give up, and my thumb hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in, and the winner is Gusty the Elf. Gusty has won and defeated Gerbert for the title of Christmas's whiniest little bitch. Congratulations, Gusty. To celebrate, the elves begin singing their favorite song about how big of a loser Gusty is.
Gusty the elf just loved to try. But when he worked for dear old Santa, Gusty the elf could only cry.
And my thumb hurts.
That's when Santa realizes that there's only one person in the entire universe that could help Gusty out. One lone, brave hero.
Oh, kids, meet Dermy. He makes all kind of special things. Like, for instance, glasses. I make glasses.
This guy. This is the thing that I remember the most. Every time my sister and I would remember this show, we just remember, glasses, he needs glasses. Dermy the elf has a habit of saying everything twice, as well as just being generally unsettling.
Oops, too near. Oops. Too near.
After giving Gusty a vision test, they select a beautiful pair of glasses that don't look stupid at all, and Gusty tests his toy-making abilities one more time. Impressive. You win this one, Gusty. But, you know what? We actually already planned this whole synchronized dance number around the song about you being a loser, and we're just gonna do it anyway.
Oh! When he stubbed his toe. When he hammered his thumb.
Now that Gusty's terribleness has been held at bay for the time being, this all can come to a close. Dermy heads off to go back to work.
Gotta go back to work, bye. Will, gotta go back to work, bye.
Will and Santa share a private moment together.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say.
And the family finally gets to leave, poofing one last time to fly through space on a magic snowflake. That kinda felt weird to say. Let's just fast forward to when they get home.
Down through the chimney, Santa slipped.
Yeah, maybe a little bit further. Everybody remember these nightmares? They're back one more time to lead a song with Santa and his elves who have stopped by the Smiths to deliver toys. Of course, with all this racket, the family wakes up and gets to bid them one final goodbye.
Bye, Santa!
Finally, Santa heads off into the night. And you know, that looks almost too real if I'm being honest. So what do you think? Was this the best Christmas ever? I'm gonna say no, but it was still a fun trip down memory lane for me, and hopefully an entertaining Christmas adventure for you guys. So one last time for the year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope you guys all have a great December, and thanks for all the support this year, all the new fans and old fans alike. I'm really grateful that you guys are watching. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get going now. You just got poofed, bitch.